A night in the most famous brothel in Europe, made by literary creator calling himself Project Happiness. Okay, let's get into this. Lock in! Yo! First 2 seconds and I'm getting bombarded with titties, bro. Good so far.
But you do an easy job. I'd like to do your job too.
What are we talking about?
If I had been a woman, I would have done this job too. No, not all women can manage to do this job. In my opinion, only those who have truly
It isn't that difficult to be a prostitute, bro. You're the lowest of the food chain.
great mental strength can do it.
Oh, I need great mental strength.
With all the money I've spent so far, I could have easily bought.
Yeah,
another...
but like everybody that's there is peak degenerate. Politicians, fucking bankers, fucking casino owners. Everybody that's there is just fucking old. If you're not a girl, the girls are the ones that are like there and working. And like this is officially a spa resort, bro. This is a spa resort, and just old people go there to get like okay.
apartment. And how long have you been doing this job?
17?
I love how this guy shows like everything and just blurs out everything.
Years?
17 years.
Yes.
How old are you? You look so young.
19.
19 years old?
Yes.
19!
And
Oh
your
my
relationship with sex,
god!
how's it changed? Can you have sex outside of here now, or?
Honestly, no.
Don't come here to find love, because we're here to work, and some girls
Alright, whenever you're doing the interview, you don't need to show your
here
boobs.
to find love, because we're
There's
here to work.
nobody to. There's like I can see them sticking out. There's nobody to impress here. You're talking to a reporter. You're talking to a reporter, bro. To this guy, bro. Like, why do you need to show out your boobs, bro?
And some girls in any other clubs, they can take advantage of the situation. You know?
Take advantage. Okay.
What's your biggest
Alright, bro. Showing that angle. Why are we showing that?
dream outside of here?
My dream, I don't think I have one, you know?
You don't have dreams?
No.
What are these visuals, bro? Yeah, but let's just put every like any type of like. How did you record these visuals, by the way, bro? Like you were like, what were you doing, bro? Like you were just in a flipping corner, and you were like, oh yeah, let's record some B-roll. Yeah. Come on, boys, do it. You paid for here. I'm just gonna record for my YouTube video that I'm gonna post on YouTube for everybody to see.
My name is Giuseppe, and I have a mission. To explore the most remote corners of the planet, to meet guardians of ancient secrets, men and women with
Guardians. This shit ain't Guardians of the Galaxy, bro.
extraordinary stories. Lives that can inspire us and make us see the world through different eyes. And to each of them, I will ask the most important question of all. What does happiness
Yo,
mean
Darion Knox, thank you for the sub, bro.
to you? A question so powerful that it reveals the deepest essence of humanity. Welcome to Project Happiness.
So you want to find what makes people happy. Valid. But why are we going to a prostitute house?
Nestled among the Austrian mountains and far from the big cities, There's a building you would never expect to find here. Men from all over Europe come here to meet beautiful women.
You mean fucking grandpas, not men, grandpas.
Professionals who sell their bodies.
Professionals. So we acting like this is a real job now.
This, in fact, is the welcome. And I would be very wrong to describe it only as one of the most famous.
Boy, imagine like you like first 2 steps into a club and you just see jiggling boobies. Oh.
Because here in Austria, they are called clubs, spas, or wellness centers. A gray area, but
Wellness centers.
perfectly legal, where the word sex never appears, but where sex is obviously everywhere. In fact, customers don't pay for sex, they pay for entry. And the rest is a private conversation between adults, but I'll explain this better later. We're obviously talking about a business worth millions and millions of euros. In fact, just think, this place is open every single day.
Okay, I get with these visuals, bro.
Except on Christmas. So for 364
Hey, how did you get those visuals?
days a year, almost 1,000 men a day pass through here. A gigantic but silent industry that works non-stop behind closed doors. And yet today,
I fully despise this industry, bro. I fully despise it.
for the first time, it's letting us in to understand what happiness means here. But only on one condition.
Okay, but like, what was the founder of this thinking, bro? Like, I'm gonna like promote my club so other people can join me on a documentary. Like, why? What's like the business point? Like, you agree to like do documentaries or like get reporters on like different stuff if you wanna like promote stuff. Even like I have seen documentaries and like reporters going to like prisons and reporting from there, make a recording from there. It's mostly to make you fear the police and not to do crimes or to make the morale of the criminals go down. Like even something if it doesn't have any meaning, it still has like something to like do, some meaning towards it. Even if you're not intending to have a like a meaning to documentary, you're telling a story, you're telling a point of view. You want to tell something, you want to market something. I just feel like, why is this guy doing that? And why is this guy's like, face not blurred, bro? If I see this guy, I'm just gonna punch him.
I will explain everything to you. We'll clearly start from the reception. The only thing is, out of respect for people's privacy, we'll have to be a bit careful. We won't be able to see absolutely everything, but I'll try to help you understand how this club works.
We won't get to see people getting fucked. We won't see the action. But I want some B shots for my video. We already got them. Yeah, no, man. That's people's privacy. Sorry. I thought they were cool with that. I was filming them being in the restroom, filming them fully titty naked, butt booty naked, and I thought that would be cool to shoot some B shots.
Privacy here is fundamental. So everything that happens here dies here.
It stays here.
It stays here, yes. This, I remind you, is a sauna club, so people have to get changed. Entry costs 90 euros. Inside, lunch and dinner are included, unlimited at our buffet restaurant. Entry is valid for the whole day, from opening until closing. Everyone must, by necessity, wear the robe and the slippers. This is a procedure, since it's a sauna club, that everyone must follow.
From here, the welcome
It's the legal loophole that allows them to have prostitutes there. It's a sauna club.
experience begins.
Or if it wasn't for the like naked girls, like I would genuinely go to this. Imagine how cool it would be to just say no whenever I go ask you, yo, wanna fuck? I need money. And you just like with your Fanta, like, and just watching job art videos on your waterproof phone in the jacuzzi. Uh, uh, so peak.
Exactly.
The changing room.
Let's go toward the lockers. Once you put on the robe, you head to the shower area.
There are hundreds of lockers.
Yes.
How many people can you host at the same time here?
At the same time, we can host over 500 people.
500 people is a whole town.
Yes, it's a 7,000 square meter facility, so it can handle very high attendance.
Incredible.
This is the central area of the club where the magic happens. This is where the girls and
Where the magic happens, okay.
the customers meet. There are the club's more particular parties, let's say. All the spicier situations happen in here. Clearly, let's say there's a bit of a game.
What the fuck you mean spicy situations, you fuck? Yo, have some class. Do it in a private setting.
Here between the girls and the men, and it sparks the imagination a little.
And who
Whoa!
chooses who? Is it the man who chooses a woman or the other way around?
Let's say both. Clearly, the girls are here to work, but they can also refuse or not go with someone. So contact is very important, the social side between people. So in here, you get to know each other, you try to break the ice a little, and
Oh yeah, like imagine like fully just going up to a girl, like even a prostitute, and just like you don't know her name, you don't know anything about her, and just like here's 50 euros, let's fuck.
so even for the shyest people, it's very easy to manage to have contact in here. Once people meet, there's a chemistry, something. You move on to the upper floor, where there are rooms where clearly what needs to happen in here happens.
He doesn't want to explain it. It sounds really bad.
The girls and the customers come in here, take their sheet, and then they can go into the room. This is
So it's like one-time sheet, so you can fit many people. But so like they don't even. What if the stuff goes onto the wall, bro? Have you thought about that? What if the liquid, the white liquid goes on the? What if it goes on the pillows? Huh? What if it goes on the?
is one of the 35 rooms we have. All the rooms have private music and a shower, of course. There's also a small couch, the bed. So all the rooms here have this standard with us.
But I see there's a button over there labeled SOS.
Yes, it's very important to guarantee the girl's safety. As I've said before, sometimes there can be some tricky situations where maybe there's an issue with chemistry or
Huh? What do you mean? It's not like there's no crazy people just wanting to get some action. What do you mean, bro?
where the girls don't feel at ease. There, they can press the button if they feel in danger.
And what happens, bro? Like, imagine he takes her hostage. They just like come in with guns.
Or unsafe, and security obviously steps in to understand what's going on.
In these rooms, thousands of bodies meet every day. Imagine the skin touching these beds, the sweat, bodily fluids.
I don't want to imagine it, bro. Shut the fuck up.
All of this game would not be safe if there weren't an army of employees constantly erasing every trace. And since I'm here, I'll ask the question I think many of you curious people have in your head right now. What's the most absurd thing you've
Bro, being a cleaner for this shit, crazy. They have to pay you well, though.
found?
I respect the cleaners. Whoever cleans up this shit, I have full respect, bro. Full respect. They probably don't even want to work there. It's just good money.
Found various things. I found teeth, a lot of condoms.
Sure.
We found everything: cucumbers, carrots, vibrators, everything. Shit. In the
Shit! What? Yeah, bro, like, Oh yeah, I have some kinky features. The guy says to the girl, and the girl asks, what type of kinky stuff are you into? Shit play. I love to dingle with my wingo and shit before putting it in.
The trash.
And how do you feel as a woman working here?
At first, it was complicated because I wasn't used to seeing so many things like this. But now I've gotten used to it. It's a job like any other. I would never do it. Never. No matter how little I make, it's clean money.
Respect. Respect to the cleaners, disrespect to anybody being a prostitute. Just start OnlyFans, bro. I'm not saying it in a good way. OnlyFans is still bottom of the barrel, but it's better getting being an OnlyFans model than getting used.
We also clearly have an excellent reputation as a spa. We have 4 spas.
At the end
What is this? What is this type? Who the fuck sponsors this shit?
of the day, you are a
We have the
ALLOT.
90-degree sauna, which looks directly onto the garden. On this side, we have the hot tubs.
You see, it's actually a good spa. It's actually a good spa. Actually a good spa.
The Welcome works a bit like the best amusement parks in the world. Because it's not just, let's say, the main attraction, there's a whole ecosystem around it. Spa, restaurant, and even a hotel. So guests can stay for several days and live the experience calmly. And someone apparently feels so good that they decide to
Live the experience calmly. What?
stay a bit longer than expected.
I had a customer who stayed 3 months inside the venue, and this
3 months. Probably Benjamin Netanyahu, bro. Or some type of other political figure.
person comes regularly every year and a half, because he's from South America. So this is clearly a character who has now entered our hearts, because
This is, by the way, Austria, bro. Whoever is asking, this is Austria.
we became friends.
So this is in Europe, by the way.
He stays with us, and the girls love him too.
How much can a customer end up spending in here? And how much does it actually cost to spend time with one of these girls? Hold on tight, because the answer might surprise you.
That's not up to us. The girls, being self-employed professionals, obviously have to come to an agreement with the customer.
Stop calling them professionals. I'm literally gonna come and kick you in the balls if you call them professionals again. This shit isn't a profession.
And everything between the customers and the girls is something private. We can only make sure everything takes place properly, because sometimes there are misunderstandings between people. Chemistry can spark, or
The fuck you mean misunderstandings? It's probably the guy saying, "Yo, wanna fuck?" And the girl says, "Yeah, I'm desperate for money." And he goes up and he just grabs her and just starts strangling her. He's like on a secret, top secret mission by the FBI to kill every prostitute in the vicinity. He starts with suspect number 85, Maria, and he starts like grabbing her.
it can be ruined with a single word.
So you don't earn from their encounters?
Exactly. Our source of income is clearly
So you're not a pimp.
only from entry fees and drinks. What happens between the girls and the clients is none of our business. Exactly, we don't take anything.
So are you telling me that the girls have to pay the entry fee too?
Exactly, the girls are clients as well. So they pay the entry fee, but within the girls' entry fee, there's also a part, let's say a tax, that has to be paid daily to the Austrian state.
Are they officially prostitutes?
Yes, the girls are registered, and they're officially registered as prostitutes. It is prostitution, in fact. So the girls have a personal booklet where their medical checkups are recorded, and they are required to do them with an Austrian doctor. The Austrian government has set up doctors' offices dedicated only to this job.
They allow it because of the taxes, bro. The government doesn't really give a fuck.
It's only 10 in the morning, and in an hour, Welcome will officially open its doors. In the dressing rooms, the girls have already started doing their makeup in front of the mirror, slowly stepping into their alter ego. The one that from now until 1 a.m. will have to welcome, listen to, and try to make as many clients as possible happy.
I would never do that, bro. I hate being an alternative self to like get hired at a job, having people like use me for my body. Like genuinely, I would, if I was there, I would just kick everybody in the balls. And if it was a girl, I would just punch her.
I have to say, you can smell it, yeah? It's good. It's good, it's good. I have to say, here in the dressing room, it's full of perfume, but we've been given
There's like 10 different naked women beside me, one exactly next to me, that is going to be like fully like filtered, but like it smells amazing here. It smells amazing. Yo, can you unblur it? Shut up.
access to a practically sacred space thanks to Cristiano who let
You
us.
won't show to anyone, right?
No. You won't see the
Well,
face.
where's this going? On YouTube? Or
Yes, but we'll hide the face.
But with a face, yeah?
Yes,
What about tattoos?
Everything.
Oh, I don't want people to see me. I'm a prostitute and I sell myself.
Tattoos.
As you can see, they're quite afraid of the camera, and that's understandable because many of their families, relatives, friends, boyfriends don't know they do this job. Now we're going to talk.
Boyfriends, friends, families. Yeah, bro, casually saying, not many of their families know this. Your wife could be saying she goes to work, but she comes here like every day for you to earn money for your family. Because you haven't been doing great at your office work job, I had to take this job. Are we dead ass, bro? And you say this so casually.
Is it
This is what pisses me off. You say it so casually.
true you need some kind of license to do
Yes.
this job?
Yeah. Here, this.
Like an ID
Handles like a sheet of paper.
card?
Yeah.
This says you can work in this
Yeah.
profession.
Yes.
And these prints, these stamps.
It's that you're
Prostitute. No, like prostitute passport.
like cleared to work, that everything is fine with the tests, with I'm thinking of doing this job until I'm 30, but I don't know.
How old are you now?
25.
How much do you make, roughly, per day doing this job?
You can make 200 euros, or you can even get up to 1,000 euros.
1,000 euros a day?
Yeah, it depends.
On the clients?
Yeah, on the clients.
What's your
1,000. So, bro, if you make a business or if you start a YouTube channel, you don't need to do this. Okay, bro, what is this? What is this? What is this? And he looks at you so casual. These women make more money than people who actually work. Yeah, but the thing is, these people shouldn't be getting money.
favorite
Bro, something I want to do when I become like a big streamer is I want to make several things illegal, especially prostitution and porn. I want to make them illegal. They don't add anything to society. They're just taking away. you think they're adding something to society because yes, you pay for like pleasure, but then you feel dipshit. If you have any more than 2 brain cells, you will actually start to understand that even watching like corn, it's just bad for you. It's bad for your mental health, makes you depressed, makes you unmotivated, spikes your dopamine levels, it makes you a pervert. You cannot think of girls the same way.
Type.
The fun boys, you know?
Fun boys.
Yeah. Sometimes this
Lock in, chat, lock
job
in.
can be really exhausting for our mind, and a lot of clients don't understand that we have some days that we are not good for anything, you know? But a lot of them, they just see us like
You see? They're not good for anything except this.
robots. Like we can be with a smile on our face every day, and it's not like this. And yes, you can be happy because
Okay, bro. I can literally see the nipples. Why are you not calm? What is this B-roll shot?
you do your money by yourself. You know, you're independent.
Do you work every day?
No, 5 to 6 days a week, 5 to 6.
And how long have you been doing this job?
Oh yeah, on the other day, that's usually Sundays, I just go to a coffee shop.
17 years.
17 years.
Yeah.
Wow. And you must
Wait, what?
job.
17 years.
17 years!
17 years.
Yeah.
Wow. And you must really like it, right?
Yeah. No, I don't mind it.
What do you like most?
Look, you have a lot of freedom. You can arrive when you want. You can stay here as long as you want. Hours, days, months.
You know, you would have you would have also a lot of freedom if you had a YouTube channel. If you had an actual business, like not even like a big business, like drop shipping store. You know, you would have that freedom, or you have a remote job, adding value to society.
You can choose the client, of course, because it's very important to choose who you want to go with and who you don't. They don't force you into anything. You feel relaxed. My job's different than a lot of people's. They do a job that they don't like, and it
You're not doing a job.
gives them a stomachache. No, we go to work and we're calm.
You're not working. You're pissing me off.
You have a boyfriend?
Yes.
And what does your boyfriend think about your job?
Look, it's a job like any other. Like yours, where you run your own business.
Get the fuck comparing prostitution with real businesses. And also, shout out to the degenerate that dates this girl. Shout out to him, bro. What is this camera angle? Yeah, but I agree also. Like, is society that low? Are we that low on the scale? Genuinely pisses me off, bro. Genuinely pisses me off, bro.
This is my business. It doesn't change anything because it
It's not a business!
becomes a habit. I have sex with people, but I'm not looking for love. I'm not looking for who knows what. I give people pleasure.
Are they
People are
butt
already-
booty naked? All my days, but they're just showing everything.
Nice.
And I love how they're okay with like one reporter just filming them in weird angles. I just love how okay they are. Like imagine you're the girl. Okay, you're a prostitute. This I get it. I don't get it, but it's your life, bro. If you wanna get used to you do it. That's not the point. Imagine you're just doing your makeup and you have like one guy just zooming in on your boobs, bro. Like, oh yeah. Continue putting makeup.
And clean. We're already good.
The dressing room suddenly empties. The doors open, and the show begins. The first clients.
Oh my days, it's not a
The
show.
ones who prefer the morning are already in the main room with their white robes, as if this place were part of their routine. And for some, it really is. Have you been coming for a long time?
Yes, since it opened.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes, yes.
You're a long-time regular.
Yes.
And how often do you come?
Oh God, now that I'm retired, I can even come once a week.
Well, I imagine everyone here knows you. All of them.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody that goes there is just a degenerate grandpa.
And what are you looking for in here?
Look, first of all, I switched my brain off from everyday life. And then, having girls to spend time with too, why not?
He sounds like such a pervert, bro.
Has it ever happened that you got more attached than you should to a
I tell you, this is probably a politician.
girl?
Yes. It happened to me that I got a crush on more than one girl. More than one.
But then when you leave here, there is another reality because for some men, this feels like paradise.
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And for many, that's kind of, in quotes, traumatic. Going back to normal life again.
And what about human relationships outside of here? Do you have relationships with other women? Do you look for them, keep looking for them, or is it enough for you just to come here?
No. I'm fine just coming here. Yes, definitely. Because
You're not fine coming here. Nobody's fine. Mentally, you're not fine if you go to those places. You just cannot get a girlfriend or a wife because you're such a pervert.
I was married for 20 years and I don't want to deal with long-lasting bonds anymore. A woman, being able to caress her, kiss her, hug her, touch her, have physical contact, real physical contact, making her feel good above all, gives me a great satisfaction.
Yo, Ketchup, what's up?
My greatest pleasure is giving pleasure. And
Are we dead ass, bro? Are we dead ass? My greatest pleasure is giving other people pleasure. Like, bro, you sound like a fucking politician, bro. My greatest pleasure is to give myself to the people. I promise I won't use your money, my salary from your taxes to go to a brothel and get prostitutes to suck my dick. Are we there?
if I get pleasure too, why not?
You're not doing this for the girl. He's framing it like he's doing this for the girl. The people I hate more than the prostitutes are the customers, bro. Like literally. Like literally. You're framing this like you're doing something great for society.
But my greatest pleasure is focusing on. In fact, first I do a nice massage.
You got it.
Yes, first you massage them.
I mean, they should be paying you, pretty much.
It happened a couple of times that they gave me a discount.
Really? Well, you must have earned it.
At least
That's not funny.
they give me time, because many of them give me time. So maybe we stay in the room for an hour. Some of them also like to talk.
You're one of the longest time regulars. How much do you think you've spent in here?
With all the money I've spent so far, I could have easily bought another apartment. No problem.
You're telling me you spend 100,000 euros. Oh my days, bro. You peak degeneracy, bro. You're like, if I had like a tier list of degenerates, you would be S tier.
I leave my home to come here, I say, this is my perfect stress relief. I'll spend 200 to 300 euros or whatever I spend. I don't care. Not at all. I don't even think about it. I've never done the math and I don't even want to. Money well spent. on my well-being.
But if we...
I also went through a period of depression, and coming to these places really saved me.
I believe it.
It didn't save you. You're just like not thinking about it as much. You still think about it.
For years, I thought it was enough to set something aside. But
Grandpa living the life. Kitsune, shut the fuck up.
then over time, I understood that leaving your savings sitting...
We're not here to glaze the fucking prostitutes. And what is this ad? This ad is probably about some business type shit. On the same video about the documentary about prostitutes.
simply means watching them lose value every day because of inflation. So I started investing in ETFs with scalable capital.
An investment app advertisement in the same. Are we serious? What are we doing? Like, bro, genuinely, why are you advertising? Why would you put an investment banking type shit ad on like a brothel? Brothel. It has the name Brothel in the.
The first customers I've already chosen, and the doors of the rooms close behind them. I obviously stay outside and sit at the bar, taking the chance.
You forgot to blur that
behind
girl.
them. I obviously stay outside and sit at the
I forgot to blur him.
bar, taking the chance to chat with someone who
Dumbass.
has a totally different view of this big human show.
Okay, what are these visuals again, bro? While the cameraman is just like.
And what do you think people are looking for when they come here?
Some come for company.
Look at this guy, bro. Look at this guy, bro. He's just depressed from all of this bullshit that's going around him.
Some come for entertainment. As absurd as it sounds,
Calling it entertainment, bro, is just.
some even come just to talk.
Is there any advice you'd give me to really understand what welcome means?
You can see it both as a spa, and as a place for transgression, and as a place where you can relax and not have to think about anything or anyone at all. That's it.
You cannot compare this to a spa. If you compare this to a spa, I would genuinely grab a gun and shoot you in the balls. I would first shoot you in the first ball, then in the second ball, then I would genuinely kick you again in the balls, and then I would shoot you.
You can decide what welcome is for you.
It's truly fascinating to see how that white robe has extraordinary power. It instantly wipes away any social status that exists in the real world. It makes everyone equal. Only men remain.
What do you think? Everybody equal, bro? Nah. What do you think most of the women they are doing? They're probably glazing and like flattering all the rich guys. Let's say most people that go there are rich devo grandpas. But usually you're gonna want to maximize your gains. So you're going to go to the richest devo grandpas.
Body is more or less young and looks more or less confident. And I watch them. I watch them and try to imagine who they are, the lives waiting for them outside, and why they're here.
Again, how many times? What is this Beardo show?
I can assure you, it's really not easy to film this report and be invisible, to not be noticed by the girls. Now we've managed to get into the VIP room, the slightly more expensive area where people look for a bit more
Yeah, it's just like some random dude talking to the camera while you're making out with people. Yeah, as you're seeing, there's like people making out around me. I'm just here to report some stuff and just like show titties but blur them. I wanna show titties on my YouTube channel so I can put it into the thumbnail, but like blur them also.
Actually, the people who come here are exactly the ones who
Bro, the editor probably was so happy editing this video. He just got to see so many titties.
don't want to be noticed, recognized. So somewhat more famous people. Right now we're basically barging into an intimate moment. There are girls with clients, men in the hot tub, clearly at a totally different price from what we've
Okay, so basically there's one girl that's about to insert it in, and you're just talking casual.
seen so far. But we'll try to understand what these men are looking for and what these girls have found.
This week is the first time.
I love how you're just like, we will try to understand what they're looking for. And then you zoom in, and it's just like people doing this. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
In a month, I come 2 or 3 times.
Why not every day? Look, if I was going to be a degenerate, I would go every day.
You come here, you disconnect from real life, and it's a moment of fun. Besides the girls, you also make friends with other, let's say, colleagues, other guys, and so
Bankers, investors, politicians, people that run the government.
you spend a nice day, basically. And honestly, outside of here,
Yeah, imagine you see your political rival. Imagine you're Joseph Stalin and you see Hitler just in like a spa resort. You're just like making out with girls and you see your like a rival exactly next to you.
I'm not looking for a serious relationship.
Do you think Trump comes to this place?
Here, instead, people are looking for pure sex. Physical fun, basically. To feel something that outside of here is sometimes hard to find. In today's world, it's hard to find a girl you can trust and who returns sincere feelings. Let's just say I don't believe in love anymore.
Okay, here it almost shows it. I love this watch, bro. You're just almost butt booty naked, but you still wear a watch. Like talking about feelings and being with a prostitute, it's like saying that you are the smartest guy alive while you cannot solve 1 + 1.
In here, you just have fun. That's it. Outside of here, life goes back to its sad everyday routine. Come on, let's put it this way. It's a break.
What's your
These are just degenerate losers that cannot get girlfriends.
relationship situation outside of here?
My relationship situation is
Oh, he squeezed between the boobies, bro.
is
Too
zero.
much.
But my work situation is very particular. I'm working on extremely ambitious projects, and I have commitments that currently leave me no free time at all. So I don't experience coming here as feeling something I otherwise couldn't have. I come here because for me it's like, let's say, virtual reality. It's like something.
Yeah, a brothel that you go and like a brothel that you go to and take advantage of girls, or where you can like live there and take advantage of girls like consistently for like weeks upon weeks. It's the same thing as playing gorilla tag. Yeah, am I right, Chad? Am I right?
So extreme that it will never be something connected to reality.
By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, sorry for stopping so many times. This is a stream. If you want to watch more of this, come to my streams, bro. Search up Fist Fury in Twitch.
And how do you feel when you know that a girl you don't know actually, and who is probably only with you for the money?
For money.
When I'm with a girl, I don't feel at all that she's with me for the money, because these are moments when you're together. And sometimes you even get attached. It's entertainment. It's like a sport. It's the passion.
Oh my days, bro. Ah!
And I don't think about that. Yeah, sure, she does it for the money, but I'm pretty convinced that many times it's been a real pleasure for the girl, too.
It's not.
Most of these girls come from Eastern Europe.
What is this camera angle, bro?
Most of these girls come from Eastern Europe.
Oh, I cannot deal with this. Why you keep showing me weird camera angles?
Each one obviously has a different story, but often the word that keeps coming back is always the same: money. Money to help their parents, to pay.
Oh yeah, we want to showcase as many boobies. This documentary is not about showing the bad and good things about prostitution. It's just about showing as many boobies, bro, and showing as many weird camera angles as possible.
For their brother's studies, or to dream of a future that used to seem impossible. Home, work, work, home, a sacrifice that no one must know about. And not all of them get here with the same freedom. Some choose it. But some were also pushed by criminal groups, or even manipulated by their boyfriend to make money. That's why in
Degeneracy.
Austria, there's a police unit dedicated to prostitution.
Yeah, if you're a police officer and you're dedicated to prostitution, you need to rethink your life.
Make sure that none of
I'm not saying it towards like guarding innocent girls from prostitution. I'm saying it if you're guarding prostitutes. Like, bro, what are we doing?
these girls is being forced to be here. Inside every white robe,
Alright, this guy cannot even stand up. This guy cannot even stand up. How is he erect?
inside every white robe, there's a different need. But they all have something in common. They're here to fill a void that outside these doors, they couldn't fill.
Degenerate losers that don't have girlfriends.
You're pricelessly sweet. I'll even say it in front of the cameras.
Do you already know each other?
Quite a bit, yes. We've done a few rounds together.
Many.
What do you want to find here that you don't find outside?
I find a world that's kind of like a fairy tale. I experience it a bit like an amusement park because of the location and the girls and so on. There are girls you wouldn't easily approach like that on the street, right? And of course, you also know what context we're in. You have freedoms in here that outside become hard to have at this level. I take it like a vacation, but not a vacation itself, a vacation from thoughts. Meaning, empty your mind, not just your body. That's easy. You can do that at home by yourself too with your own hand. Inside, it's the context and also how people treat you in here. I truly put my brain on standby and recharge my batteries.
And you, how did you approach him? Since he's maybe a different
Again with the weird camera angles, bro. I genuinely want to like strangle that
kind of
guy,
client
bro.
compared to the others.
But actually, very normally. In the sense for me, people are all the same. I judge based on the respect people give me, because many times we are not respected. So the first thing I do is I evaluate the respect that a client.
Okay, so basically, they're all the same. They all want me for my boobie. They're all the same dipshits. There's just men that act on instinct. Oh, I react to people whenever they show me respect. What respect do you want, bitch? You're a fucking prostitute. If you're a prostitute and you want to stop being a prostitute, congratulations, bro. You earn my respect. But if you're a prostitute, bro, just Go fuck yourself, bro.
Gives me. So very normally with him, actually.
There's many ways to like live a life, bro. I'm genuinely impressed. Like I feel like if you're forced to be a prostitute, like I get that. Like I understand that. I'm not against you, but if you're not forced and you just do it for the fun, you're disrespecting everybody else that was before you. You're disrespecting everybody else that got taken advantage of. You're disrespecting everything that a woman stands for.
He's a very special client for me. I truly care about him.
And what does he give you?
Him?
Yes.
He teaches me many things. We talk a lot. I like talking a lot. Actually, not so much talking, but listening. Because in the end, I think everyone has something to say and I can learn from everyone.
I'm just glazing him so I can get an extra tip.
Careful, if you keep going like this, you'll make me tear up.
No, it's fun.
Do you ever feel judged for your physical condition?
I used to feel judged 24/7 before discovering
Again, weird angles, bro.
this world. I've been coming here for 3 years, and I started not giving a damn about other people's judgment. Before having these experiences, I was very rigid. I'll never do this. Then when you find yourself doing it, you say, wow, what an idiot, I should have started earlier.
Yeah, I've never like killed a person, but it was my first time, and it kind of feels relieving. So I'ma kill more innocent children.
I feel judgment deeply in my own skin. And since you only live once, and life can change from one extreme to the other in an instant, you have to live it as long as you can with whatever means you have.
So do you feel happy in here?
Yes, yes.
And what does being happy mean to you?
Happiness, to me, is like when you touch a butterfly's wings and that little dust stays on your hand. That is the moment when, while you're living it, you don't know it's happiness. Then afterward, you realize you were happy.
How does that make you happy? Okay, this guy is so degenerate that he needs a girl to help him. All right, so that's not a clear explanation at all. How touching a butterfly and getting the dust? Like, what are you? Are you on crack? You want to smell the dust? What are we doing? How does this have to do anything with prostitutes?
In a nearly hidden little room, I notice a very young girl. She stopped for a moment to rest, and she tells me she has just said goodbye to a client who claims to be in love with her.
What does it say here?
And she
Click the thing, choose your line. Say.
tells me she has just said goodbye to a client who claims to be in love with her. I ask her what she feels when she hears words like that, and her answer leaves no room for doubt.
Don't come here to find love. Like, that's for the clients, because we're here to
Hey, she speaks English. Hey!
work. And some girls in any other clubs, they can take advantage of the situation, you know. Because we always hear about stories about things happening, men losing their head for a girl and give everything, and the girl then takes and go away.
Do you think this job
Alright, let's go back 5 seconds so I can. Okay, why does she?
Then takes and go away.
do you think this job can help you to find your happiness?
I think yes.
Here, zero peanuts.
With this job, you can make great money, and with great money, I can do what I like, whatever I want.
I really hate it whenever people talk about money. Like generally, if your motivation is money only in life, you're generally a degenerate loser monkey that does not have any more thinking power than a toddler. Oh, a lot of money mean happiness. Having big numbers on my bank account means a lot. Being like you can earn a lot of money in different ways. You don't need to sell yourself. But these girls, they don't have anything else to offer other than that. I understand some of these girls are in desperate situations, and desperate situations call for desperate measures. Maybe sometime you need to do this, but don't make it your full career. Like, if I genuinely needed to do this, I would do it for like maybe 3 months, gather enough money, and launch an online dropshipping store. But I'm not encouraging this, but they told me they could earn up to 1,000 euros per day. So let's say in those 3 months I earned 45,000 euros. Around 3 to 4,000 go to living expenses. 20% goes to the government as taxes, and then I'm left with 31,000. That's enough to launch a YouTube career.
And I can help the people I love, like my family, and it really makes me happy to do that. It makes me independent, so I think it helps
You're
me
not the independent. You're dependent on a fucking degenerate loser paying you.
going towards that path.
Being in here for so many hours is alienating. You completely lose track of time. You no longer understand if it's day or night outside.
Why do they smoke?
You
Why do they smoke?
completely lose track.
Why do they look like that? Because they're genuinely depressed, bro. They're genuinely depressed that they give their money to fucking old degenerate losers.
Time. You no longer understand if it's day or night outside because the lights stay the same. The music never changes and time stretches out.
Yo, how do you get hired as a chef here, bro?
Maybe it's designed that way to take away from clients the thought of hurry, of responsibility,
Okay, now we have a food fetish.
and of the lives waiting for them outside. Here, they only want to have fun and think about nothing. We took a short break from that room.
You know what this sounds like? You sound like a fucking monkey, bro. You sound like a fucking animal. I want to have fun.
Over there. Because the atmosphere is scorching, I assure you. But I wanted to show you how it works. Because when they want, clients and the girls can come here to eat like in a real spa. So you eat, you hang out, and now I'd like to try and eat with some of the girls to understand how the
The food genuinely looks nice.
evening is going. How do they make the pizza here?
It's good. Come on, let's see.
It doesn't look bad. It's just a bit tough.
Yeah, it's not like the one in Italy.
Are you Italian?
I'm Romanian, but I was born and raised in Rome.
How old
Not that good.
are you? You
Not
look
that
really
good.
young.
19.
19?
Yes.
When you're outside of here and people ask what you do for a living, what do you say? Because I
No.
imagine it's not easy.
No. So I tell a half truth. I say I work in Austria in a club, but at the bar.
At the bar.
Yes.
So your family doesn't know you're here?
No. They see it as
You know why she does it? Because she's fucking embarrassed of doing this. And that's how it should be, bro.
something unacceptable. I do it because I have a goal. I want to buy
You still do it.
a house. I want to buy a car. I want to put some money aside and start something of my own. So what?
You can just earn 10,000 euros and just start a business.
I don't want to do it for a very long time. For many years, almost 3 years, and then I want to stop.
The maximum number of appointments in one night, just so I can understand how much you can work, how much...
Maximum? 18?
18.
Yes.
18 is a lot.
Yes.
By the way, all of these prostitutes' body count is probably 3 digits, maybe 4 digits.
We're here to understand what happiness is for you.
Just painting the picture, bro.
And what happiness is for the clients, too. For you, for example, what is it?
Happiness for me means being able to express myself with my body without going against the prejudices that exist nowadays. And so being free to do what I want.
With your body.
Yes, having independence is a very powerful.
A prostitute saying that she's free to do whatever she wants with her body is insane.
Powerful weapon.
Your job is to give other people your body.
Because I can use it to reach my goals and to earn my money.
Are there times when maybe you feel less happy about using it this way?
Yes. There are moments when you break down.
All the time.
You might get a kind person, but then you get 3 or 4
There's one kind every 10 people.
who make you, I don't know, who make you feel bad.
They make you feel how you should be feel.
Because you get negative comments from clients too, and
That's how it should be.
outside they treat you badly sometimes.
They make you feel
That's how it should be.
used.
Yes, they make us feel used. Well,
You are being used.
I know that this happens, but it's just, when I say it to your face, it's a different kind of pain. So yes.
I cannot handle basic emotional distress.
There are nights when I go home and I start crying, but it doesn't happen often.
How do you find the
It only happens like every 3 days.
motivation to keep going?
I meditate.
Really?
Yes.
It's not working.
How has your relationship with sex changed? Can you have sex outside of here now?
Honest, no. First of all, I don't feel the need. Because doing this every day, it's normal. But no, I don't feel the need.
Anyway, today I see there are many
Nobody would want to have you.
mature, older
That's
men.
just. Yeah, they could like say anything they want, but I'm gonna say like the most realistic thing that I can think of. No, I don't need the need. AKA, nobody wants me because I'm a flipping prostitute.
Yeah, that's the average age.
60?
More or less. Ages like 40, 50, 60.
That's the average. Average age is 60.
Is it harder when you get men like that?
It was hard at the beginning, but now I'm used to it.
Now it's normal.
Oh yeah, my body count is like 118. About to be 119 after you, Pookie Bear.
To go into a room with one of these girls, there's obviously only one option. Buy her time.
What the fuck is this camera angle?
So that's what we do. And she doesn't
Oh
seem
yeah, now showing locks. Why we showing Aladdin princess? What?
surprised at all that we just want to talk. Because she tells us that most men pay her simply to be listened to. Do you
Okay, that's peak degeneracy. Like, if you're gonna pay a prostitute, why are you paying her just to talk?
like talking with clients more or having sex?
Oh, God. Both. It's a good thing when it's both.
Mouse.
There are people, most of them, who absolutely don't need only sex. They also need to talk, to be listened to. They also need that at least there is someone who listens to them.
Yeah, as I said, everybody that goes there is just a person that cannot have a girlfriend.
Because outside they find no one. Someone who listens to what they think or feel. Even if many people often say it's a very simple job where you just go into a room. No, it's not like that. You have to know how to talk. You have to know how to get inside the other person's head, understand what they think.
You have to have 10 plus skill points on charisma. You gotta be charismatic so you can earn that tip.
What they want, what they need. Because it's not like everyone just comes in and tells you, yes, I want this, I like that. Some people are more shy and can't loosen up. So you're the one who, okay, has to start. You're the one who has to get them to talk and make them feel comfortable. So it's all mental work. And for my job, it's not enough just to be pretty. You also need a mind. In my opinion,
I don't even have words.
more mind than beauty.
And does it happen that sometimes you actually feel pleasure with the client?
Yeah, maybe 1% charisma and mind, and 99% beauty and handbags.
We're not machines, you know. We're not pieces of wood that feel nothing.
So there are times when you enjoy it.
Sure. It also depends on how you approach someone in here. It can happen that you like someone, that you enjoy spending time with them, right?
What's your biggest dream outside of here?
My dream, I don't think I have one, you know?
You don't have dreams.
No.
Elevate.
And what do you think about the men you meet in here?
A man who comes in here, I would not say he's being unfaithful, because there are those who might be married or have a family. It's simply a need for physical pleasure.
Oh my days, bro. Oh my days, bro.
Because there are those who might be married or
Wait.
The men you meet in here.
a man who comes in here, I would not say he's being unfaithful, because there are those who might be married or have a family. It's simply a need for physical.
Yo, so do you even know what the definition of unfaithful is? Are we just making up new definitions of words in the dictionary? Are we that dumbass? We cannot be that ass, bro, but what do you expect? These people are prostitutes.
Pleasure. Something that you just can't fully control. It exists for men and it applies to women too.
What do you like most about this job?
The variety.
The fact that it's so easy and the fact that I was born beautiful just makes it easier for my life doing no work.
I like it when
Being just a beautiful girl that I can take advantage of and just earn money like that.
I meet people like lawyers, doctors, all these people. People might not think these kinds of
Lawyers and doctors spend way too much time doing either law work or being in the hospital doing surgeries or stuff. So they're usually the type of people that don't have that much time to spend with a family, so then they go to prostitutes.
people could be here, but they are. And I like
Also, bankers, politicians, investment
to
firms.
get to know them. I like hearing their stories. From every person, you can learn
You like getting paid.
something. Even just a small thing.
And what's the biggest and most valuable lesson a client has given you, for example?
That family always remains family. There have been clients who came here and told me that their life is perfect. Okay? That with their wife, they have a perfect
With their wife. Okay, so are we that ass? But the type of degeneracy I see online is like lower and lower and lower. If you're a healthy living human being and you have more than two brain cells, no more than two, more than one brain cell, no more than zero brain cells, you wouldn't go to not to a strip club, not even a brothel. You wouldn't go to a strip club with your buddies, not by yourself, with your buddies. If they ask you if you have like an actually healthy relationship.
They have no problems, they have children, that they're happy and satisfied. And
Yeah, so you just advocate for fathers to leave their children so they can just go and like get taken care of from just go to prostitutes. You just advocate that.
from that, you can understand that here we're talking about something
But genuinely, this girl has less than 2 brain cells.
physical.
I'm a be this girl.
And do you think that in that half hour, that hour when you're with them, you manage to give them some joy, some happiness, or is it only an illusion?
No, it's not an illusion. Happiness is something completely different. You come here to relax, to rest, to change the habits you have outside of here. You come in here because of the monotony outside. But I don't think you come here to find happiness. Happiness, if it can be found, I don't think there's a place where you can find it. It's inside of yourself.
It's in Jesus Christ, bro.
If
you don't know him, bro. You're the furthest away from Jesus Christ, bro.
you can find it.
Cristiano is a figure who intrigues me more than I expected.
Geek degenerate. I hate this guy as much as I hate these girls.
A man immersed in all of this 24 hours a day. While for many, this place is a break, for him, it's everyday life. He's the first person to come in the morning and the last to leave at night. He sees everything and everyone pass by. The girls in their best moments and, obviously, their worst ones. And the clients when they arrive full of expectations and when they leave lighter or maybe quieter. I wonder what it does to you to stay so long at the center of other people's desires, fragilities, and loneliness. And from here you monitor everything?
Yes,
He doesn't care. He does it for the money.
I wonder what it does to you to stay so long at the center of other people's desires, fragilities, and loneliness. And from here you monitor everything?
Yes, I see how things move, how the guys, the clients are, and how they behave. If there's someone who behaves a bit too roughly with the girls, or someone who goes around maybe touching the girls without their permission. Also, for the girls themselves, having one of us in here watching many times, even just for a smile, you know? If we see a girl who might be a bit sad, we go over and ask. We also try sometimes to be their confidants, sometimes to create a bit of an atmosphere. Sometimes it's not easy for clients who come for the first time to walk in and find 100 to 120 semi-nude girls. So it's an impact that's not easy to handle.
Are there girls who may...
Well, what are you thinking whenever you go to a brothel? Like, you go to a brothel to have like good time with a prostitute, and you're like, oh, I did not expect so many girls to be butt booty naked.
approach this job too superficially, thinking they can do it and know how to do it, and then they discover...
Girls arrive here without realizing what can happen inside. So I see that many girls arrive very superficially, thinking it's easy money. But in reality, when you start going into the room, you also start having to satisfy some man's particular fantasies. Things change. There are many girls who can't stand it, and so maybe they stop. They try for a few days, and then they leave. Many girls get used to it and try to build a kind of armor. They also have a second personality, a work persona, that does not end up affecting who they are inside. Girls choose to do this job also as a personal way to reclaim something for themselves. Many girls might want to do this job for a few years to get out of family problems or to have a kind of comeback in life. I wouldn't be 100% convinced either that this is the best life for a girl. But what can I do? I can stay here, I can try to welcome them and give them as gentle a path as possible. Right now, their life is a bit complicated. To give you an idea, for example, when a girl finishes working and says goodbye to this world, we always throw a party. And we wish all those girls who want to change their life that they never come back.
I have to admit, it's easy to form an idea of this place, but it's much harder to stay and listen.
It's not.
And when you do, you see people. Aware, strong women who sacrifice the present to buy themselves a future.
I doubt that.
And vulnerable, lonely men who pay in
No, they're both vulnerable.
the present
They're both degenerate.
to escape the past. It's certainly not a romantic place, but it's not a place to absolve or condemn.
Most of the video was just weird angles.
It's a place that exists, and maybe it will always exist because it protects a craft as old as desire. And inside this place,
I can't, bro. I can't. I can't. Calling it craft is the last straw. Shout out to this guy for the video.